everyone. Happy Monday. Welcome back to the Mom's View. I'm Colette. This is Kaylee and Carly. And today we just want to make it light and fun and give you guys a little something to laugh about. Okay, so recently on my channel I talked about emotions and how feeling our emotions can actually be helpful for us. And I briefly spoke about how when we allow ourselves to feel pain, it also helps us accentuate our joys. And I have definitely experienced that in the last year or so where I've allowed myself to feel pain, but it's also made those sweet moments even sweeter. And so I wanted to talk to you guys about what makes you laugh. What in a day do you hold on to that brings you joy or makes you laugh? Or
I like when Elliot, he's starting to mimic what we say, and we'll be in a conversation in the car, and Jackson was like telling his story, and he was like, whoa, and he was saying something in the story, and then Elliot mimicked him, and it sounded like he was like, whoa, and it just made all of us laugh together, and then Elliot didn't know what we were laughing at, so he was fake laughing. It's just like I just wish I could freeze those moments and replay them, you know. I was like, that, just like our whole family was really genuinely laughing.
yes.
Those are the best moments.
Yeah,
For sure. I feel like we've been doing that a lot with Winston. He cracks me up, everything that he says, and I always think, I wonder what was going through his head for 3 years when he wasn't talking.
Right.
Because the things that he comes up with now, I'm just like, that is so funny. Something that he's been doing lately that makes me laugh, and it shouldn't, is he says the SHIT word. Maybe
It's
because
so
he
hard
hears
not
it
to
too much.
laugh.
But he does it so innocently, like, they
Yeah.
don't know what a swear word is.
Right.
And he knows better now
Right.
because we told him. But
It was like when Jackson couldn't say shirt, and he was
Right. And it was so cute when he would say it, but now he knows when people are trying to get him to say shirt. So now he thinks about it and he says shirt instead.
shit.
So
Oopsies.
yeah, he's learned, but it was so cute when he didn't know.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
funny.
Best.
So basically, my kids make me laugh all
Yes.
day long. At least one of them.
I know. At least one of them.
Yeah.
Or when they're getting to that point where I love how Cooper tells stories now. It's just so dramatic.
Yeah.
And he'll try to do both characters that he's like, and then I was at recess and I was like, whoa. And then he like pushed me and you can tell they just feel it. And the
Yeah.
whole time you're like, oh,
You're like,
is this how I talk to you?
Do I do these things?
Yeah, that's so cute. I love that too. I feel like my little Dachshund makes me laugh so much. Like we were at a restaurant the other day and it was a kid's meal and he got this little yogurt and it had a strawberry dressed as a pirate on it. And he was laughing so hard. He was just laughing. I'm like, what's so funny? And he's like, that's so funny. I'm like, what is it? Like he just couldn't stop
That's pretty
laughing.
odd.
And he goes, it's a strawberry pirate. What? He thought it was so funny. Like he was genuinely so happy about the strawberry pirate that it made me laugh so hard
Things
because
that we do take for granted that like, that is kind of funny.
he was so giggly. And then the funniest thing is the next time we went to that restaurant, he did the same thing. He loved the strawberry pirate. I just think it's so cute.
Now he could be a strawberry pirate for Halloween.
Yeah.
Not just a pirate, a strawberry
Yeah.
pirate.
And then the older kids, I feel like it's a little bit harder because they do things that you remember doing as a kid that it's like they're so serious about, but for us it's kind of like that's funny.
Totally.
But you can't laugh.
Right.
Because then it makes them feel like you don't care about this thing.
It's like the boyfriend-girlfriend stuff where that's
Yes.
so serious to them and you're just like, Cooper told me something about, I always hear the Cooper engaged stories about one of them had kissed a girl and she slapped him because she said something like, you're just taking this too far too soon or something, you're too serious. And I'm like, how do kids even know? Like, I don't
movies.
Did Gage kiss a girl?
know. I'm not ratting anyone out. I'm just saying
Yes,
it
you
was
did.
one of our kids.
Wait a second.
And I was laughing and Cooper's like, that's not funny. That was hurtful, Mom. I'm like, you're right. Like, I'm so mature.
I am so mature too. I was just going to say that. I try not to laugh sometimes when Braylee tells me things that I'm like, really?
Do you ever accidentally laugh
Yeah,
and then they ask and then you make it up? You're like, oh, I was thinking of this thing earlier, but what were you saying?
Yeah, I'm not very good at hiding it.
Yeah. But then
do
don't you
feel
feel
bad.
like it's like you can talk about it a little deeper and then they end up laughing too? Like,
Yeah.
okay,
Right.
this is kind of silly.
Yeah, like it helps
Yeah.
them to see the humor in it.
I think
Yeah.
that's true. I think when you learn not to take yourself so seriously, it helps them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, to add to the day,
I like La La Land.
I had a couple quotes that made me laugh. And I just realized, like, when you laugh, like, just let yourself laugh and
Feels
just
good.
be happy. It really
Feels
does feel
freaking
good.
good.
This one made me laugh because I do this now and I didn't used to. But it says, I'm the type of girl who will burst laughing in dead silence because of something that happened yesterday.
Yes, for my life, yes.
I love it though. Like I'll be thinking of something in the car and all of a sudden I'll start laughing. And I don't even think, oh, my kids are in here. It just makes me happy.
Yeah.
And then they're like, Mom,
I
what?
do that on like the punchline of jokes, and I can't ever get the joke out. And Jackson's like, it ruins it when you laugh at the punchline before you even deliver it. I'm like, yeah, but it's so funny. Wait till I get there.
Wait till like,
You're gonna love it. And he's just like, what?
That's funny.
That is cute. And okay. Another one that I loved was, I walk around like everything is fine, but deep down inside my sock is sliding off.
I put that on Instagram one day.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
that's
love
so
it.
funny.
I always love behind the scenes of video.
I feel like that can be a deeper thing too.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Like
That one, like
I think it feels like it's going deep, and then you're like, oh.
yeah, I also think it can be deep. I feel like when I posted it, I meant it as a deeper thing, than just being funny.
Are we still talking about a
Okay.
sock?
Yeah, because it's like everything seems fine, but actually deep down, it's not.
Yeah.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
So it's like serious, but
It's like behind the scene video type of things. Like you see I see in the world now where we like watch videos in production and it looks so pretty and polished. I'm like, I know what really went on, especially when kids are involved, like crying and fit throwing and things being thrown.
And it really took 5 hours, even when it was
And
supposed to
you're
take one.
mostly yelling at your
Yes.
kids to like, be happy. And then in the picture, you're just like this perfect mom. Like, ah.
we've all been there.
Yeah.
Been there, done
I was
that.
there yesterday, actually. Like, I was getting irritated with Winston, and then I was like, okay, smile. And he was like, yeah, good job.
Just crazy smile. I'm like, no, smile normal.
I know.
Cooper loves doing this one. I'm like, don't smile like that.
Like, I love you, but don't do that.
Yeah, not your most flattering.
That's so funny. Okay, last one. Everybody wants to change the world, but nobody wants to change the toilet paper roll.
Oh my gosh, that's so annoying. The boys' bathroom.
Crazy.
I'm like, you guys wiped your butt with that last piece of toilet paper. You saw it come off the roll.
You know where the fresh toilet paper
Get
is.
a new one. It drives me crazy.
Yeah.
It drives me crazy too because it's not even hard. Like I remember the one growing up in my house, it was just like it was this difficult thing that you
Right.
had to mess with, and the one that we have now,
scrunch
you
the
just
thing
pick
in
it
there.
up, bite it up, put it back in, put it
I
out.
know, and no one can just do that.
No one can do it.
I even am courteous, and I always get 2 rolls. I put one up on the little basket with a cute candle and the sign, and then I put one so that there's always a backup. Like, how do you guys literally go through the backup and this, and I still have to yell at you?
My backup one always ends up on the floor.
Oh,
You know what my boys have been doing lately?
it's clogging the toilet.
Nope.
Nope.
They've been making big
Spit
wads
wads?
out of the toilet paper and throwing it to my ceiling and my walls.
Boys will be boys.
And I've gotten mad at them, and they don't even care. They
It's
do it
so
again.
hard.
It's mostly Winston.
It's mostly Winston. Is
That
what
boy.
Gage tells you. No, just
I know.
kidding.
It was like, Gage, tell me if
It
you
was
did it. He's
Winston.
like, I didn't.
Those things are interesting too because they are kind of like they're not huge important things, and we can get ourselves worked up about those things, but let's just laugh it off.
the end of the day,
right?
yeah,
Laugh
like-
it off.
I always think about that quote, like, you'll miss it someday. Like
tell
when they're
myself that every
30
day.
and you're by yourself and you're like, I wish there were toilet paper wads on my
I know.
roof.
I actually do feel
Maybe.
like that has come with age and with having more kids and having my older kids grow so quickly. I'm like, I will miss this one day. Like, and
Yeah.
it is easier to laugh about it.
The mess, the
and
crumbs,
it's just easier
the-
to like let it go and not make such a big deal about things.
Yeah.
But then also, there's the teaching part.
Yeah, you got to do it.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys. I hope that we were able to say something to help make your day brighter and happier. And let us know in the comments below some of your favorite quotes or some funny things that give you guys a good laugh.
Yes.
All right, we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye. Have a great week.